Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Derrick Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Operating from the gun. Jones going deep downfield for Ross. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Oh, look at the strength.
No.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So they went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 92 yards. And they're going to take a first-quarter lead. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, you usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
Humphreys on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. On 1st down, Henry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Giants 6, Titans nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the switch up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
21-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Jones. That'll be caught by Cup. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
A gain of
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. Going up top for Cup. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And his pass, incomplete.
Jones' pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, they'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st down, Giants.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one a use check. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Jones on 3rd and 2. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. Jones throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Third down here.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Here we go.
The final shot before break. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. This is intercepted. Picked and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it first and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Giants.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Giants first down.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. But it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jones. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The carry.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppling, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the onto something there in this passing game. They just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe it'll play a little bit better.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm the defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
13.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
again, it's Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Back now in Nashville, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Titans, nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's the backup, Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack, Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The tackle by
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Flushed out right. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
7-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is Barkley.
First down, New York.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And that'll set him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they did it in shutout.